promise we heard before has surfaced again. Convicted church leader Wayne Bent says he no longer wants to eat. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim Maestas. The self-proclaimed Messiah could die in prison if he carries out his plan. This time he says he means it. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez has the story.
The bottom line,
he said it almost a year ago when he was sentenced.
I won't be serving time in prison, except for maybe a few days.
Now self-proclaimed Messiah Wayne Bent is saying it again. In an online rant posted on his church website August 31st, Bent outlines his plan to starve himself. Threats he's made several times in the past. Today over the phone, his son explained why this time it's different.
He sees that now he will be following through on what he would do for a year, and that is that he won't live in prison over a lie.
Bent was convicted of molesting one of his teenage followers, touching her naked in 2006. He claims they were acts of healing. The jury didn't see it that way. The 68-year-old is now locked up in the Las Lunas prison. The state appeals court recently ruled against him.
The reason why he has begun this most recent fast is because of the recent decision by the Court of Appeals in New Mexico not to grant him an appeal bond.
You know, he gets all 3 meals given to him each day, and it's up to him whether he decides to eat it or not. That's all on him.
The prison's deputy warden says he was moved to his own cell.
We've isolated him in segregation so we could keep him monitored by medical.
Bent says the only way he'll eat again is if it's food from his family.
He requested that, and that's not going to happen. He can't control what's actually being brought in. That's the biggest danger and threat to security.
By remaining alive in prison, he keeps the story going. He keeps he keeps giving the state power to demonstrate that they have power over, quote, cult leaders.
Now, prison officials say they take each threat of an inmate fasting seriously. That is why Bent is now isolated. If his health deteriorates to a point of near death, they say they will let the court decide on what steps to take next. Back to you.
Thank you, Crystal. Bent was sentenced to 18 years in prison. The judge suspended 8 of those years.